Hello, this is Bob Hollis with the Mobius Network doing a demo of how to install Joomla 1.7 manually without using Fantastico or any similar automated devices that can leave security holes. So I'm here in a public HTML area, and we're going to do this in a subfolder. So first I'm going to create the folder, and we'll call it Joomla 3. Just to remain consistent. Okay, and now I'm going to go into my Joomla 3 folder, and I'm going to upload the Joomla 1.71 file. So let's see where our upload button is here. It's slightly different in this. Here we go. And I'll browse to where I keep my Joomla extensions. I kind of build a library of the most convenient extensions to use to make them easy to find and not have to download them over and over again all the time. And with Joomla's new update features, it lets you know when you need to update any of your modules, most of them anyway. So we're 50% complete. 80. Alright, it looks like the file's fully uploaded, so I'm going to go back to File Manager and reload, and there's our package. So I'll select the package and extract it into Joomla 3. Alrighty, and now that I've done that, I'm going to go back out to Rock the Earth, Joomla 3. Whoops. And it takes me straight to an installation page. And one of the other things I find personally just slightly annoying, though it makes sense for the rest of the world, is when Joomla does the install through Fantastico, it seems to always use the UK English, so you've got a little bit of odd spelling. Now when I click next, we've got some PHP errors that come up. Now these aren't errors, these are actually just settings that you need to look at. These are very important for compatibility. Down here, these are recommendations. Display errors is good to leave on during the development phase, but turn it off on live pages because displaying errors can reveal code that allows people to more easily access your site. And register globals is on, which is a standard setting for HostGator on these types of accounts, but we can change these later. So we're fine for now with our pre-installation check. And we'll go next, and this is just accepting the license. And here we're choosing our database type. And this is just a minor step that Fantastico typically walks you through, but where they make a mistake is here in table prefix, and I'll explain that more momentarily. But for now, what we need to do is go back and create our database so that we've got a username, password, and database name to plug in here. And I'm going to use some just completely fictitious information this time to show the demo, and then I'm going to come back and turn it off and redo it all over again so that none of this information is real. So we're going to go to MySQL Database Wizard in cPanel, and we're just going to call this demo. And next step, and username, again we'll call demo. And password, we're going to make demo. Yeah, I know, demo. And create this user. Now we've got confirmation here, and I'm going to copy this right out of here to make it nice and easy for my next step. Okay, we're going to give this user all privileges and go next. And it's confirmed that we're good there. So now we can go back to our Joomla install, paste in the username, paste in the database name, And let me get rid of that extra space at the end just to be safe. And the password we said was demo. How's that for weak security? So we're going to leave this prefix in, and in a Fantastico install and most Joomla standard installs, it uses the prefix of JOS. Hackers know that prefix, and it allows them to more easily work their way into sites. Using the Joomla install manually, it generates a random prefix, which helps prevent that sort of thing. And no site is 100% secure, but you do what you can. We're not going to need the FTP layer, so we're just going to pass that. And now we're at configuration, where I'm going to say site name, and I'm just going to say demo. And your email, I'll put in a real one there. That's not a big deal. And by the way, I always use an email here. You can change it later for site emails, but use an email that is not on the server. That's why I use Gmail. That way, if your server ever goes down and they're trying to notify you, well, I guess it matters more on your server side contact than your particular site contact, but it's a good habit in my opinion. And I don't leave this as admin because that's also a security issue. If people have half of your password and then username information, all they need now is the password. So anything but admin we'll say for now. And then our password, we'll just use demo and demo, but these can be completely different than your database passwords. I'm just using this for demonstration purposes. I do not install sample data. It's nice if you've not really familiar at all with Joomla, but it generally becomes nothing but clutter. Once you get in and start working with a site, you have to remove it all at some point, and it just gets in the way. So no sample data here, and we're going on to next. And here we are. The site is installed, Joomla is installed, and this is another key feature that Fantastico does not do. You need to remove your installation folder after installing Joomla because it leaves important data there that can be accessed by people who know how to find it. And our username here was anything but admin. I'm going to copy that just for a second, and I'm going to click remove installation folder, and it has been removed successfully. So now I can go out to the site, or I can go to administrator. I'll go to administrator first and make sure I can log in, and we did anything but admin with password demo, and I'll log in, and we're good. So this is a complete Joomla 1.7 installation. I now have a set of specific extensions that I install immediately in order, starting with Akiba Backup. It's a wonderful extension that can save you if you set it up properly. And you can see here that we're on Joomla version 1.71, which is the latest release, but most of the modules have caught up with Joomla 1.7. So we have options for all of the major features that are generally installed. So that's a quick tutorial on how to set up Joomla 1.7 using a manual install instead of Fantastico for better security options. Now I'm going to go back and delete this, and I'm going to start over again and do it with some secure options that I'll provide to the admins, but would not want to have floating around on a video in anybody's hands, just to not have nightmares. So anyway, if there are any questions, bob@themobiusnetwork.com.